and make sure with the help of AI, you can become a star overnight. So let me create one post. So I have already created one video. Here it is. So this is the video that I created. Now let me be sound on, let as it is, no location, nothing, and share. So it may take some time to get live. Yes, it seems it is getting live. Yes. So now I have a reel which has been shared to the entire audience. So here we can see the reel. Let me go and show you the summary of it. If I'll go for insights, there is no view as of now. There is no account that it is connected. It is all zero. Now allow me to switch off my camera and to stop sharing my screen, not switch off my camera. Let me do something by stopping sharing. So give me 1 second. This is what I wanted to show you, how this is becoming a great threat to us.
ఏమో స్టార్ట్ టుడే करना కొంచెం భయవాదే के लिए करता
Please mute yourself. Okay, great. So I have activated my AI mechanism. Just to update you all, I do have around 150 systems connected right now at my home. They all are having connected with each other, and I have created or pushed some technologies by which you can create as a bot. I believe we all are aware of bot, how it works. Let me reshare my screen. Okay, so here we are. Okay, now let's go to the next slide. Let's have a knowledge check. I believe first and foremost, before we dive into the studies, let's have a knowledge check. Now, I'm sure the person on the screen, you all are aware of him. He's the famous very famous star, Pushpa. We all have seen the movie Pushpa, the famous star. Now, what in case if you have received a WhatsApp message asking Allu Arjun that can you lend me some money? I have come here for one shooting, but unfortunately I lost my purse or somebody has stolen my purse. Can you help me? This is the account from where I am pinging you. Can you drop me 2,000 rupees, 5,000 rupees, 10,000 rupees? What are you going to do? Are you going to trust this guy? Yes, no. I'm sure no. Why no? Because definitely he's a superstar who is not going to look for 2,000 rupees, 5,000 rupees, or even 10,000 rupees from us who are not known to him. So, what exactly we are doing? We are saying no. We should not be. We should never be transferring money to this account. And this is a very common attack which is happening on WhatsApp. Now, coming to the next slide, this is me. Again, good evening, everyone. This is Santosh Tripathi. I am having around 18 years of experience into the terms of cybersecurity. Before coming into the corporate, I was serving as a naval officer in Indian Navy. I was heading the intelligence wing and has served successfully for multiple projects. In 2017, I took voluntary retirement, and after that, I joined corporate. Right now, I'm working as Director Information Security and Compliance for a company called Versic since last 4.5 years. And I'm also supporting for few intelligence services to LinkedIn, who we all know what LinkedIn is. And I also provide my services to Tenable. Tenable is number one vulnerability and security platform, basically made for exposure management. This is me. If any one of you wants to connect with me over LinkedIn, please, you are most welcome. Now, if you are not getting an option to connect, you have to go to more. Under more, there is an option to connect. From there, we can get connected. Now, regarding me, as I am little famous in terms of cybersecurity, I have been renowned almost 20 times, the global leader in cybersecurity. I have received multiple awards, multiple recognition across the world. I have conducted around 75 trainings within, I think, 23 countries so far. I have been a known person to many universities, including Geetam, Parul, LPU, University of Madras, Punjab University, Delhi, Rajasthan University. They have called me for the invitation, and I have conducted great seminars, great events in those universities and colleges. Let me go forward. This is too much, so let me make it forward. Okay. What are we going to cover in this 1 hour of session? I'm sure I'll bet myself to make this session really productive. I'll bet myself that after this session, you must learn something with respect to AI. So the first thing that we are going to do is AI, what exactly artificial intelligence is. Second thing, we'll be learning how cybersecurity is making difference in our day-to-day world. Third thing, probably the pros and cons of AI in cybersecurity. Fourth item that we'll be understanding is social media, the fake name and fame game. Last but not the least, I have also kept an AI bundle for all of you. As we all know, we are looking here, there, everywhere in terms of identifying right AI platforms. We're looking for right kind of prompts. We are looking for right kind of communication or some services that can help us to make sure the task that we are using or the task that we are doing, it should be smooth, it should be worthy, and it should be done quick. So please wait and bear with me for next 50 minutes. I'm sure this wait will be worth. Now let's start with artificial intelligence. What is artificial intelligence? Let's hear him. I hope my this audio is visible to all of you, or sorry, audible to all of you. Is it audible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's audible,
Thank
sir.
you. Thank you. Let's understand what is artificial intelligence.
When you hear the term artificial intelligence, what comes to mind? Superpowered robots? Hyperintelligent devices? Science fiction has familiarized the world with the concept, but outside of Hollywood, what is artificial intelligence and what can AI actually do? For starters, AI involves using computers to do things that usually require human intelligence. Humans can see with their eyes and process what they see. We can understand our environments and move around within them. Our brains have the ability to see patterns, and we have the ability to understand spoken language. Artificial intelligence is a broad branch of computer science that includes many different terms. In order for computers to achieve these capabilities, they require lots and lots of data. Large data sets allow AI algorithms to identify patterns, make predictions, and recommend actions. Artificial intelligence is already all around us, but today's best AI still can't compete with the human brain in some ways. For example, in 2016, the computer program AlphaGo defeated a legendary professional Go player.
This is what artificial intelligence is. Now, what we have understood through this video, let me summarize it. Consider artificial intelligence as a library. Generally, we all have been to library in our college days. We have gone to the person or librarian asking for some book with respect to science, maths, arts, or any other domain. Now, for that, he might have noted us or he might have asked us to visit that particular counter number 3, 4, 5, or some other areas. Now, in case of AI, it has a big, big, big library. Now, it not only directs to the correct answer, it also meets the requirement if we want to process the data. We already have a data. How we can get the information through that data, how we can make predictions through that data, how we can make sure the task that we are assigning to that data comes out from it and moreover legitimate as well. That's the way why AI making difference. Now, what is cybersecurity? I believe we all are cybersecurity professional. Some of us might be having already a career established in cybersecurity, and maybe some of us are aspiring cybersecurity professional who wants to make their career in cybersecurity. So when I say cybersecurity, It is nothing but practice of protecting our systems, networks, programs, data from digital attacks. The moment I have been assigned the task of cybersecurity professional for any company or organization, I need to make sure I should be involved in data security, asset security, network security, data compliance and regulations, and all those areas where my transition is happening. It could be my access control, it could be my in-user education, and also the disaster recovery. So my business should run on. The most important task that we all are having is making sure my employees or my users are well aware. They need to have some kind of training governed by them every month or maybe quarterly so that they can understand which kind of cyber attacks are happening and how they can identify the cyber attacks and do not entertain them. Now, cybersecurity versus convenience. I'm not sure, but let me also be very open to you. Generally, cybersecurity people are considered to be a roadblocker in few of the companies, not 100% companies. The moment cybersecurity people reach out and block something like USB, we generally block USB. So people should not be copying data from laptops. We generally block the access in case we have identified something which is not going right. We block the access. We make sure every user of the company should not become admin for particular organization for particular application. So we do a lot of restrictions. We also make sure if the company is compliant with respect to SOC 2, NIST, or any other DPDP Act, we have to make sure all the rules which are defined in those particular compliance, we have to abide by them. And generally, people do not like it. So security always bring inconvenience, but how we take it, that is very important. If we want to run the business, if you want to make sure we keep having production on, if we want to make sure there should not be any breach, compromise, we must respect privacy, we must respect confidentiality, we must respect integrity. Overall, we need to support information security and cybersecurity team of any company. Now, what exactly artificial intelligence is doing in cybersecurity? Let's see. Now, this particular thing will make you crazy. Now, what you have seen on screen is almost those banners of multiple cybersecurity platforms providers, where they are selling their products on the name of cybersecurity intelligence, artificial intelligence. So, what they are exactly conveying? They are conveying that their product is AI powered, AI equipped, AI enabled. On the name of artificial intelligence, they are selling their product. And why people are crazy for AI? Because AI is doing a lot of changes in terms of positive way. How? This slide has all the explanation. Now, AI has a capability to identify the patterns in the positive sense as well as the negative sense. If it can identify the complex pattern in vast data sets, you do have a lot of information coming to a mobile, a lot of information coming to a laptop. And to understand if there's any wrong pattern, if somebody is trying to send any phishing link, if somebody is trying to execute any virus, if somebody is trying to do encryption on your system, it identifies the pattern. And then it has two options. Either it can alert the admin or it can block the process as well. It also goes for task automation. I can create alerts. I can create reports. I can create a dashboard also. So it has a lot of ways by which a lot of automation can be done. It can provide a lot of queries all together. It can summarize a lot of query as well. Data processing, since we are collecting a lot of information on laptop through servers, through network monitoring system, through SIM, SOC, antivirus, there are so many applications that is being used by security team. It does create a lot of processing of that information. It does identify the pattern. It does give us a valuable outcome from it. And also, it helps us security to identify the threat and then do suitable response to it. One of the important tasks that automation is doing is malware analysis. The moment we receive any phishing link, the moment we receive any malware, it makes sure that it identifies in sandbox, give us the clear result, what particular actions are being performed by that malware, and how we can avoid it. So this the entire summary has been given by artificial intelligence. These are the positive side of artificial intelligence. Now, if you are interested to learn more about cybersecurity and artificial intelligence, let me share something with you. Okay. Okay. This is also my YouTube channel. Let me brand myself. I have a YouTube channel also on the name of Cyber Shots with Cyber. We just started this, and there are two more people who are supporting me. Hopefully, we'll be having a lot of information coming up. But what I wanted to show you is exactly. Yes. So if you will go through my LinkedIn post, almost 1 week before, I have posted one PDF. What exactly I'm offering in that PDF is the entire courses and certification which are offered through AI. I have mentioned multiple platforms where you can go ahead. You can learn regarding cybersecurity. You can get the certification also in artificial intelligence. You can understand. You can become master. So there are 4 pages. One goes for freshers. The other one goes for intermediate, and the last one goes for mastering cybersecurity AI. So please, I'll request all of you to go ahead, download this particular book, utilize it. Now coming back to the portal. Now, what is the negative side of it? Yes, artificial intelligence is helping us a lot in terms of identifying malware, in terms of easing the task, in terms of bringing all those tasks together in a very quick time. If we want to process the data, identify the pattern, getting the outcome, AI is helping us a lot. But in India, not only in India, but across the world, थीव्स और चोर जो होते हैं वो पुलिस वाले से ज्यादा फास्ट होते हैं. So before even Chat GPT was made, we already had a platform called Fraud GPT. I believe you probably are aware of Fraud GPT. If not, let me also guide you. Chat GPT is the platform which has already rules configured where we go ahead and ask question, if this is the requirement, how I can get this done. This is for ethical purposes. But there's already a platform called Fraud GPT, which is hosted on dark web, where you can go ahead and create or ask question like, I want to create a malware. And malware function should be either encryption of software, either identifying the info that platform information, either going to go ahead and steal the information which is already hosted on the laptop. So it is basically used for unethical purpose. Dark web is full of AI functions, full of AI functions. Some of them I have listed. What are the negative aspects? First and foremost, AI powered attacks. Now, those days were gone where people were clicking the link and then asking for the email ID or maybe password. Those days are gone. Now, those attacks are very much sophisticated, where you just open the attachment and the entire system gets compromised because there's a background process, a background applications keep running on it. It has a malware generation capabilities. By clicking the link, it auto generates malware. It goes to each and every file system, modifies it, and gives the hacker the positive or maybe the admin access on it. It also has adversarial AI impact, where it will be having detecting AI systems, where we cannot or we should not be able to detect AI threats because it has a very different, very new pattern also. It has an information of poisoning training data. If you are looking for some information, you have feed the entire calculation, you have feed the entire data on it, probably it will give you wrong result as well. It could be. Also, there are new attack vectors which cannot be identified by AI because it is keep advancing. We do not know who is being behind this AI platform, who is manipulating the information, who is owning that information. Those things are still challenges. There are challenges in terms of AI. We have seen in the past, AI sometimes gives biased information. If you're looking for information A, probably it will give you wrong information and redirects A to B. Also, we have seen their compliance obligation as well. It does provide you a lot of information which should not be given by it. There are few incidents where we have understood that whatever information we are putting to AI, it is collecting all those information and getting that information in terms of training their users. So they are taking our information, train their users in terms of bringing out the outcome, how we can get more information. So your PHI, your PII, all those things get manipulated. We have also seen instances where product companies, engineers, especially engineers, they are putting their source code. They are asking AI, can you please identify the bug from this code? And AI does that. But what opposite wise it does, it stores that source code. So that product is not at all secure nowadays. I can recall one incident which I love to share with all of you. I believe in the month of April, it was 3rd of April, where we had one US guy who posted on Twitter that I love AI. This is the website that I have created through AI, and it got created in 3 minutes. So AI has supported him to create the entire website within 3 minutes. But what happened the next day? His entire website got compromised because there were attackers who provided him the entire website. They also had flaws in that website, and they went ahead, they captured the entire website, and this person started crawling because it was not made by human. To identify the problem, to identify the issues, it has taken long time, and his entire business got interrupted. So yes, AI can help you to make the operation easy, secure, not secure, but fast. But at the same time, you need human intervention to identify the bugs behind it, identify the logics behind it, identify the process behind it. It is very much needed. Also, sometimes we have seen that AI does passes biased information. If you look for information from ChatGPT, probably it will give you against opinion of Google or maybe Google Gemini or any other portal. So they are biased with each other. So this should not be trusted 100% as well. Until unless you do not perform due diligence, do not trust those platforms. Now let's go for some social engineering attacks tutorial. Okay, it is something that I wanted to make funny. So I created this particular image. I hope you will love it. Let's see how it goes. So I'm sure we must have heard this song from a movie called DDLJ. तुझे देखा तो, oh, sorry, there's another song. So we all need to remember the hero who was in this movie called Shah Rukh Khan, a very famous Bollywood star. Now, if I want to perform AI social engineering attack, this is how it look like. This guy who pretends that he's a Shah Rukh Khan has a video, and there are guys who probably will be having a disruption in terms of identifying. This is how the AI social engineering works. I can pretend you that I am DCP of Bangalore. I can pretend that I am your uncle, cousin, brother. I may pretend that I am your boss. I may pretend I am your colleague. And then I will ask a lot of sensitive information to you. And then you have to make sure the person who is looking for that information is should be legitimate one. So far, we have seen a lot of house arrest, digital arrest thing. I'm sure you must have heard that a lot of digital arrest thing has happened in India, where somebody has given a call to a victim asking that we have identified some parcel at custom department. It has your Aadhaar card already listed. They have your Aadhaar card number for sure. And they say we have identified some illegal item. It could be heroin, it could be cocaine, it could be any malicious thing. And now you are going to get jailed for this. Now, the person who generally talks, being a hacker or being the other guy, he wears the police uniform. He makes sure he talks very politely, or maybe sometimes he threatens us also. And the victim, who is normally like people like you and me, who do not want to visit police officers areas, who do not want to go to police station, they get afraid. So the sense of urgency is being generated, and then only these people ask for the ransom. Okay, we understood you are not the guy, but just because your name is there in the Aadhaar card or in the parcel, it is booked by you. We are going to cancel this. We are going to terminate this, but you have to pay us some amount. They also force us not to use any digital equipment. They want us to switch on their camera. There are a lot of things which are happening. Also, we have seen there are so many defect incidents are happening where people have the same voice, people have the same face, but they are not the real ones. So we have to take caution in terms of who is calling us, in terms of video, audio, everything. Until unless you do not validate the person, please do not go further in terms of any communication. And this is how it happens. The social engineering incident is nothing but the art of manipulating, convincing people by voice, identity, image, video, email, URL, documents, etc. So the victim is convinced and either gives up credential or maybe breaks some security protocols. The best example is deepfake and honey trap, which is very common nowadays. Now, the second thing which is very common in terms of India, in terms of world, is email attack. Now, people are receiving a lot of phishing email where they have been asked for sharing their information, where they have been asked to open one attachment, they have been asked to click a link. But wait, do not do this. Earlier, we had multiple items that you have to identify some good offers. You need to identify the email header, you need to identify the grammatical mistakes in phishing email, you need to identify the signatures in terms of whether it is legitimate or not. But things have changed. Now, due to AI, artificial intelligence, these emails are being crafted very, very nicely. There won't be any spelling mistakes. There will be a proper signature. Probably they will buy another duplicate domain of that particular URL as well. So to identify the phishing email, you have to be really, really, really smart. Please read that email twice, thrice, 4 times, and then only perform those actions. If you have got it from your boss, if you have got it from your friend, if you have got it from some known person, please make a call to him or her. Validate that you have received an email which has an attachment, or maybe it has a link which is supposed to be opened or supposed to be clicked. Do not entertain any of those emails which has come from unknown person. For an example, I know Pradhan Mantri Narendra Modi ji, but he doesn't know me. What in case if I have received an email from PM Modi ji saying that Santosh, I love the way you are working for cybersecurity. Why don't you come to Delhi and meet me? To book an appointment, please click here. It sounds interesting to me. But why will Modi ji will be looking for Santosh Tripathi? There are so many people greater than me. He has the entire team who will look after the cybersecurity. So definitely, please understand, if you are not expecting an email from anybody or from the other guy, do not entertain those emails. Things are being crafted really, really good. Also, there are a lot of emails, or sorry, lot of attacks which are happening on WhatsApp, where we will be receiving one email, sorry, WhatsApp message saying that, okay, see, we do have your childhood photographs. Please click this link. Now, people on the other side, they get worried, they get frosty, they also get nasty. Oh, probably he or she should be having my childhood photographs. And in terms of anxiety, they go ahead and click those links. We need to remember, if somebody is your friend, he or she will not be asking you to click the link to see your childhood photographs, to see something which you should see. Should not be entertaining those emails, those links, or WhatsApp as well. And what happens? The moment you click that links, it redirects to a Telegram page, it asks for your credential. The moment you put your credential, your Telegram account is also getting compromised. This is how it works. Now, again, if you see, there are two examples that I have given on the screen. First is domain spoofing, which is very much popular right now. So the website that you are seeing is www.microsoft.com, the first one. The second one is also www.microsoft.com. And the moment you'll see them very closely, you will identify the difference, though they look similar. But after Microsoft, if you look for the spelling of Microsoft, after M, there is one I in the first Microsoft.com. In the second Microsoft, after M, there's a straight line. There's no alphabet. This is a static character. So we have to make sure the email that we are receiving, what exact URL we have received. Please do not be in hurry in terms of entertaining any of those emails. The second thing that we are seeing very common in terms of AI attacks is double domain listing. What does it mean? It means there will be two domains. Like in the case of the example that I have given on the screen, there is one website called admission.eu.com. There is another site called eu.admission.com. If I'll ask you which one is original, probably you may get confused. So let me help you here. Any website which is ending with .com, the first alphabet or the first domain should be considered as their primary domain. So .com in the first way, it is ending with eu.com. In the second, it is ending with admission.com. So the first website belongs to EU and the second website belongs to admission. Always make sure from which domain it is ending, the .com. Before .com, which particular domain is coming. So admission.eu.com is the original website from EU, and eu.admission.com is a fake website where the ownership is not with EU. The ownership is with admission.com, probably a phishing website. So always make sure from where you are receiving the email as well. Now, this is something which is very interesting. I'm sure we are hearing a lot of news in terms of social media, how Ukraine and Russia attacks are happening, how Israel and Iran attacks are happening. Let me show you the example, how exactly it works. So let's just see this video.
Your kids probably have one of these, right? Not quite. Hell of a pilot? No. That skill is all AI. It's flying itself. Its processor can react 100 times faster than a human. The stochastic motion is an anti-sniper feature. Just like any mobile device these days, it has cameras and sensors, and just like your phones and social media apps, it does facial recognition. Inside here is 3 grams of shaped explosive. This is how it works. Did you see that? That little bang is enough to penetrate the skull and destroy the contents.
I'm sure you must have loved this video. That 3 centimeter or 4 centimeter size of drone, it is having AI capability. It can recognize the face, it can recognize the voice, size, voice, location, and camera also. It has every capability to identify the patterns. So the moment it is triggered, go ahead, do this. They can go ahead, do the penetration in terms of blast as well. And this is what happening in Ukraine and Russia attack, Israel and Iran attack. These nowadays, there's no guns which are happening. There's no missiles. It is all happening on drones. Drones are much more successful weapon than anything else. And thanks to AI, it is making things complicated. They are not being detected by any firewall as well. Those missile firewalls. So now things are going very wrong in terms of attack, in terms of negative ideas, in terms of competition. People are misutilizing the AI impact. It has made for benefiting the organization and society, but it is not being used in that way. The other thing that I wanted to
Your
tell all
kids.
of you is something more interesting. Okay. How many of you know this guy? This guy name is Leno. He's an Israeli-based, very famous hacker. Why I am showing the image to you? It has a great impact. We should also need to understand what human can do. We all need to understand AI is built by human. And the moment humans start manipulating minds, how far he or she can go. This guy has close to 20 chips installed in his body. As per US law, if you have something inside your body, that is not illegal. If he'll carry a chip, if he'll carry a USB, if he'll carry some device on the airport, probably he'll be asked to surrender that device. But if he has installed the entire chip inside his body, he is checked, he is being detected. But as per the US law, they cannot detain him. And this guy, what he has done so far, he has installed NLC chips inside his entire body. His hands are working like magnet. His hands are working like a smart card. He can go ahead, detect the entire credit card that we are holding. He can go ahead and compromise the security, those barriers, smart card barriers at any places. Let it be banks, let it be secure the shopping mall, let it be any areas where we do have physical security barriers, which are having those AI mechanism. This is the capability he has. And how he does it, let's listen from him only.
My name is Len No. I'm the world's first augmented ethical hacker. I currently have 10 subdermal microchips that I use for both offensive as well as defensive purposes. I get my OTP codes
See, he does not need a device to have OTP code. He gets authenticated by the device itself.
My name is Len No. I use for both offensive as well as defensive purposes. I get my OTP codes a little bit differently than most. I can natively interface to RFID, NFC. I have a credit card as well as a magnet in my finger. I've shown multiple attacks from Trojan downloads to implant-based man-in-the-middle attacks. One of the main reasons behind incorporating these devices into my body was the protections that laws like GDPR and HIPAA provide, as these are considered medical. The future is already here. Now, as security professionals, we need to be ready to address it. I hope to see you out there in the world somewhere, and remember, there are humans out there that can do more than what you imagine.
This is huge. This is big. This is having great impact. This guy has magnet. This guy has an NFC card installed, and he doesn't need any security chip card on his hand. He can go by himself, break the laws, because still laws are not so clear in terms of if the devices are installed on the body, how we can protect it, how we can secure it, how we can stop it. Now, how we can balance between AI, the negative part of it, and the positive part of it through risk assessment. We need to identify what are the potential risks of AI in terms of cybersecurity, how far it can identify the PII information. We need to make sure the users who are using AI, they should not be putting any confidential information with respect to their company, their boss name, their salaries, or maybe any confidential information with respect to their business, their product code. So we need to have certain rules created. We need to make sure that the entire industry, entire cybersecurity, HR, marketing, we all need to come together and we need to discuss how we can make sure things are being used on a proper manner. Things should be ethical and things should be fruitful. We need to make sure that we create policies in the company, policies in the society to make people aware this is the perfect use, this is the ethical use of AI. And then we have to make people aware as well. Now, also, something is called continuous improvement. We have to make sure if we have done something that should not be applicable for long, long time. We have to keep revising the ideology. We have to keep devising or identifying the methodology. And we have to review it. If something needs to be added, we need to add it. If something needs to be removed, we have to remove it. Now, this is something which is important. If you people want to take a screenshot of it, please go ahead and take a screenshot. This is pure gold. Why I'm saying pure gold? If somebody wants to understand how the phishing email has to be created, these are the website by which you can learn how to create a phishing website, how to create a phishing email. But this is also only for ethical reasons. Please make sure you are not going to misuse this information. These are purely for information and training purpose. So the knowledge has to be tested in POC environment, not on production. Please do not use these websites to create attack on your friends, family members, or the person whom you hate. We also have the fake domain and email generator. You can create that fake website creator. If you want to learn how to use hacking, how to go ahead and make career in hacking, these are the websites. We also have operating systems for testing, very famous Kali Linux, Backbox, BlackArch, Can. We also have URL director. If somebody wants to ping Google, and if you want to redirect that Google communication to your website, that can be done. And these are the website by which you can learn more about it. Also, it is very much important the moment I have told you what is fraud, what is cyber crimes, how AI is mainly making the difference, it is my responsibility to make you aware if something goes wrong with you or any of your friends, family members, what you should do. So we do have a national cybercrime portal called 1930. If you have become a victim of cyber fraud, or maybe someone whom you know, they have become victim of cyber fraud, please go ahead and lodge a complaint at the number 1930. What they assure is within 48 hours, if you complain, they may refund or they may return your money. But again, we do not have those smart people as of now in India. There are possibilities for yes, there are possibilities for no also. But it is recommended to reach out to police station through 1930, raise a complaint, and maybe hope that your money will get returned. We also have a national women helpline number 181. It is requested that all females please note it. We have national police helpline number 112 100, or you can reach out to nearest police station if you do not recall any of those numbers. You can also reach out to grievance departments. If something has happened to your credit card, please reach out to your particular bank's grievance department. If you are living in Bangalore, we do have a cybercrime police station in Racecourse. These are the email IDs which are listed on screen where you can get in touch with Karnataka cybercrime cyber police stations. Also, we do have a phone number called 080 2209 4480 for complaining any cybercrime in Bangalore region. This is very important website. We do have a website from Government of India called cybercrime.gov.in where you can go ahead, register the complaint. If you have lost your mobiles, if somebody has done any fraud with you and you do not know what to do, please reach out to this website. It is very easy to use. You can get all your query listed. You can submit it and you do have a record. And probably government will support you to get your money refunded, to make sure the person who has done wrong things with you or maybe who has done fraud with you, he should be behind the bars. So please make sure you go ahead this website, check. Please create an account. By now, you never know when it will be required. It is recommended to have an account created right away. Okay, last but not the least, maybe it's not last. We do have few more slides. If somebody wants to make his or her career in cybersecurity, this is a book written by me. This is how it looks. The name is Mastering Cybersecurity. Let me bring it here so that it will be visible. It has a panther on the screen earlier, right? Chameleon, but the real photograph is of panther. This book is available on Amazon. Let me share the screen so that you can see where exactly you have to go. Okay, now this. So this is the book written by me. I am the author of this book. This book is called Mastering Cybersecurity Defense, a comprehensive guide to command cybersecurity, threat intelligence, and compliance strategies in the English language. It has 9 chapters, 200 plus pages, maybe 312, I believe. And it has everything that one has to understand regarding cybersecurity. So somebody is a fresher, or somebody is an intermediate person, or somebody wants to brush his knowledge, I'm recommending this book. Now coming back to my own part. Okay. Okay. Now let me see the Instagram hack that we have done. Does it reflect? Yes, no. Okay, that's great. So I believe we can recall the moment I posted this, I had no likes, I had no views, there was no information, there was no support from the entire cyber community. And now if I'll go and click this, I believe I'm sharing. Yeah. See what it says now. I have around 5,020 views. And out of this 5,020, 99.4% people are not known to me, means they have not connected. I have interaction. There are 5,004 likes. As you can see, there are 5,004 likes. There are 5,020 views. How I did it? I activated my AI system within my house. I cannot show you around, but the area where right now I'm pointing, I have around 20 plus mobile phones connected. I have around 10 plus laptops connected with multiple VMs. So the moment I want to do any such things, I just trigger the command. They go ahead, they start working as a human, and they do all this likes, views, everything. I can get almost 100,000 likes within next 3 hours. The moment I'll be having more systems, more laptops, more mobile phones connected, probably I can have 100 and maybe 10,000 hundreds likes, 10,000 hundred views all together at single point of time. This is what I wanted to show you. Please do not trust social media. What we see, it is not always true. I do not have I do not have more than 200 followers. I do not have more than 139 followings. Despite that, I was able to create 5,020 views, 5,000 plus likes, and within half an hour. This is how I did with the help of artificial intelligence. So, what you see is not necessary to be true. I hope you might have liked it. Okay, let me go for the last slide if I have. Okay, this we have come to an end of the session. I'm sure you might have identified this session really useful. I'm happy to connect with any one of you who is interested to make his career in cybersecurity, who is probably already entered into cybersecurity but wants some advice, who knows something about cybersecurity and wants to polish more information, who is probably having more experience but having confusion at some point of time. I'm always there to support you all. With this, I'm giving the rest to my voice and I'm open for any further communication. Thank you. Cleany, launch team.
Students, it's right time to ask questions, and please feel free to ask questions and get to know information.
Hello.
Yes, Aman, you're
Yeah.
audible. Please tell me.
Hi, Santosh. So I just wanted to know that what you did with your social media account right now. So like
Okay.
I just wanted to know how you did it, Because
Mm-hmm.
even I know something about that because I am familiar with the website where I
Mm-hmm.
can go and like I pay like $100 or something, and like I can get like thousands of followers.
Likes, yeah.
Yeah.
So
So the basic mechanism I wanted to learn that how do people does it.
it is
So
very easy. You need to, what exactly do you need to have like or maybe views? You need to have an Instagram ID, right?
yeah,
Where we can have Instagram ID either on mobile phones or laptops. How many devices can support, like how many accounts got supported by one ID device is probably one, two, maybe maximum five. So what I have done, I have created a laptop which is having big memory. I have created multiple VMs. I have connected all of them. I have created compiler which accept my command. The moment I put the command, they goes to the URL. They go ahead and hit the like. Basically, it's a scripting. So scripting is all set. The only thing that I have to feed in is the URL of that particular video or that Instagram reel. It goes triggers, and then I told you like I do have maybe if I'll count the total devices that I am having is close to 60 devices I have right away, which includes laptops, desktops, mobile phones. They all are connected with each other. They are having multiple accounts. Right now, at one shot, I can generate around 10,000 likes, 10,000 followers, 10,000 views, and it can go further if probably I'll be having a bigger space. Just because I have a smaller space, I am able to manage it with only these items. But it is doable. The only thing that you should need to have is the devices which can support for long storage, as well as they should be talking to each other, support the scripting. This can be done through Python script.
got it. So you used to have a Python script, right?
Yes. No,
Uh,
I have created it myself.
got it. So when I was learning in my college, like I was learning Bash scripting
Hmm.
in Linux.
Okay.
So yeah, I did a course with that.
Hmm.
So may I know like which scripting language is better, or like what should we focus on?
See, the best language is Java. When I was kid, it was supporting me. Right now, I am an adult and quite experienced. It is supporting me right now. But we also need to go with the flow. So Perl and Python are very advanced. They had great compilers things. They are having great execution and fast as well. And you get by default script also. Like you just need to replace the value and it goes further. In Java and C++, you have to create the entire script. But the new script language which are coming up like Perl, Python, there are a few more. You just need to replace the value and it does the task. So if you are looking for long-term goals, Java, C++, C++. But if you want to be really fast, want to meet the requirement which is coming up in digital industries, Python and Perl are strongly recommended,
Got it.
according to me.
Okay, okay, got it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Welcome, Adesh. Do we have any more person who is looking or interested to have questions? Um,
Hi,
I
sir.
believe.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Dinesh. How are you?
Yes, sir. Yeah, fine, sir. You, sir.
Yeah, I'm also doing good. Dinesh, please tell me.
Yes, sir. I have one doubt, sir. In Instagram account, we created multiple likes in within half an hour.
Mm-hmm.
How to find this is doing like this fake one like that? How to find it? Is any possible to find that one?
See,
This is account is
yeah, there are ways by which you can identify whether those are legitimate likes, those are legitimate views. But unfortunately, I cannot tell you right away. It has certain obligations. But yes, there
okay.
are tools by which you can identify whether those are real likes, those are real views, or they are fake ones. Like in my case,
Oh,
I'm not a popular person. So if a person who has around less 200, 200 followers, how he or she can get likes more than 5,000? If you'll see my another video, let me give me 1 second. Okay, I'm sharing my
yeah.
screen 1 second. So if you see this particular video, where it is. So I went to Geetam University to session recently. This is the video that I created with the person who helped me to get this session conducted. If we'll go for the view insights, it has how many views? 254 views. But how many interaction it has? How many likes it got generated? 10,010 likes. Out of this, only 10 likes were legitimate. 10,000 has been created by the AI bots that I have at home. So probably you need to go deep into this to identify whether they are real ones or fake ones. But this is very much doable, and this is very much can be detected.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Welcome. Any person who wants to have more questions, please connect with me over LinkedIn. Do buy the books that I have recommended. Okay, one thing. Sorry from this one. Where it is. Give me 1 second. I have totally forgot to share this. Okay, great. So please allow me to share my screen once again. I think this is important to all of us. The one thing that I have promised but not shared, not talked about is this. So I believe we all are smart people, but luckily smart people also invest time to do certain tasks. What I have done in my last 6-7 months, I have gone to a few websites which has helped me a lot. So I have created a list of custom GPT lists. If somebody wants to have work on, as we all know, in terms of Chat GPT, we are putting prompt and then it gives us answer. But sometimes it doesn't give us the accurate answer. And there are plugins which are available for Chat GPT. Chat GPT has plugins for marketing, for cybersecurity, for creating videos, creating images, creating poetry, creating sounds. It has plugins for every item that we are looking. So if you're looking for Meta GPT, Oracle, SEO, information marketing, web quality, Chat GPT, food photography, newsletter, we do have these plugins or link to the legitimate Chat GPT platform. What category it has, this is what I'm mentioning. We also have a description. So what exactly it does? This is the first item I would love to share with all of you. We do have list of AI 550 plus great tools in terms of cybersecurity, what they do, A/B testing, if you want to identify the difference between two web applications, if you want to compare two different items, this is the platform which is best support you. If you want to looking for articles, if you're looking for benchmark, branding, monitoring, social networking, whatever you want to do, I have the list of the entire this AI tools. This is the web URL. If somebody wants to make the career in marketing and looking for the right prompts, I have. If somebody wants to look for email marketing, competitor research, SEO, social media, prompt. This is important. This is very important. The first prompt that you can see on the screen. If you want to apply for a job, you already have a JD, but you do not know how to prepare, how to create your JD or how to prepare for the interview. This is the best command that you can put into ChatGPT or any other portal. And trust me, the answer you will be receiving, it will be great. It will meet your requirement. So I have created the entire list. Please ping me over LinkedIn. I will share this information through those people who will be connecting me over LinkedIn. It will be shared through an Excel sheet and you'll get benefit through it. That's all I wanted to share. And trust me, they are really valuable. Thank you. Any other person has any question?
Hi, sir. Am I audible, sir?
You are audible, Kundu. Please tell me.
I just now I completed my BTech, sir, in stream of AML, artificial intelligence and machine learning.
Very nice.
But I was interested in cybersecurity.
Okay.
Right now I was just get a course in cybersecurity, and I was thinking about there is in cybersecurity there is many categories.
Yes, they are. There are plenty of.
There are architecture and penetration. Many are there.
Yes.
Can you suggest me which is the best one to get into and having a better future in the in
So
that?
let me ask you one question. Are you interested to attack somebody or you're interested to defend somebody or organizations?
Like
If you are, sorry?
defense someone.
Okay. So if you are, if you're looking to make your career in defense cybersecurity, then probably you'll be having a career in cybersecurity analyst, where you'll be putting the role of SOC, security operations center analyst. You can become a SIM analyst. You can become infrastructure admin. There are a whole lot of careers, but I'll strongly recommend you to start with your cybersecurity journey with a certification called CEH. It is full name is Certified Ethical Hacker. It is given by generally EC Council. But before you go for certification, there are good videos which are available on YouTube. Please go through YouTube. You'll be having a lot of good videos. If you do not get a right video, please ping me. I'll make sure the video that I am recommending to my other students, I'll be recommending the same video with you, and probably you'll get benefited. Why I am recommending CH? Because that's the first phase of going and jumping in or stepping into cybersecurity. How you know the attacks, how those attacks works, what are the vulnerabilities, threat, risk. It all starts from CH and Security Plus certification.
Yes,
So
sir.
it's strongly recommended to go to YouTube, look for Security Plus training tutorial or CH training tutorial. If you do not get a good one, please ping me. I'll help you out.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Welcome, Gundu. Guys,
Hello.
please, yeah.
Hi, sir. This is Sharana. So you just mentioned you have created multiple VMs.
Hmm.
Yeah. So in the multiple VMs, you have created the fake Instagram accounts, sir,
Yes.
for liking your, yeah.
So there are accounts. See, there are two ways. The moment you create a script, so what it says, the moment like my name is Santosh. So I want Santosh account of Instagram to be connected with device A. But at the same time, I also have created a script by which the moment this device has completed the task through account A, it switches to account B, it switches to account C, to D, to E. So on one laptop, on one particular device, the script says, if you are done with task A, go for task B. So I have created a pattern. So the moment one task is done, it goes for the next, it goes for the next, it goes for the next. Same way, you can define multiple. It all depends upon the storage that you have, the CPU memory. So even one VM can do liking of 1,000 plus or maybe 10,000 or maybe 100,000 likes over Instagram. It all depends upon the CPU, the functions that you have created, the script that you have created. So I
Okay,
have
sir.
those smaller laptops which are having 512 GB. So even the moment I run 5 or 10 VMs, it goes slow down. So I'm yet to buy the something which is bigger one. Maybe in the future I'll be having one.
Sir, if you're creating the fake account, so by using the script,
Hmm.
I think Instagram, it will prompt to ask email address and OTP things.
Yes, yes, it does.
So how did you overcome this?
So there is no charge for creating Gmail account. Do we have any charge for creating Gmail account? Gmail accounts are being created. I do have a script to create Gmail account, so I can create 100 plus Gmail account in one click, and I can bind those email accounts with those Instagram account as well. So there's a long process that happens in the background. So every email ID, even though one email ID can have at least 5 Instagram accounts. There's no foundation in that. So things are running in the background and it can work.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome. Please make use of this time. I'm sure we all are doing good.
Hi, sir. Good evening. Vamsi this side.
Yes. Yeah, Vamsi. Good evening. Please tell me.
Yeah. Sir, thank you so much for. I think we can end up the session, and if students have any questions, I will collect them and I will share it with you over the
Perfect.
mail or on LinkedIn.
Sure.
And thank you so much for joining the session. And thank you. I hope students have gained the knowledge from your experience.
No, I'm so happy, Vamsi. Thank you so much for facilitating me. Thank you so much for giving this platform. And thank you to those students who have taken out time on Monday. Thank you. Wishing you all the very best.
Yeah. Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah. Good day. Good night now.
Yeah. We'll get back to you soon.
Yeah. Bye.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you, students. Have a great evening.
Thank you, sir.